जी इसको आप करके देखोगे, मैं जब तक लांबा जी का इंट्रोडक्शन दे दूं।
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल मैं वही कर रहा हूँ। मैं देख
हाँ
रहा
जी, थैंक यू जी सर जी, थैंक यू। So, welcome everybody for our Sunday call. Lovely to see all of you. Hope you are all doing well. So today we are honored to have in our midst Lamba sir, who will explore the mystical journey on Japji with us. His book is about to be released. I am not sure of the latest update. And the book offers reflections from the sacred wisdom of Gurbani, gently accompanying the reader inward towards a space of stillness, meaning, and experiencing the divine within. With humility, the author remains a fellow traveler, learning, unlearning, and trusting the unfolding of the divine. The author has also written a book, Sikh and Sikhi, A Privileged Life, exploring the essence of Sikhi as lived, where a Sikh is defined as one who respects and protects the faith of all. Without further ado, let us welcome Lamba Sir. Thank you so much for enlightening us and helping us on our journey of seeking and seeing. Over to you, Lambaji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prernaji. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Honor is mine, and the Seekers is my family, and family is always an honor. It's a pride. Just want to start with our life. Life is like an ocean, basically. It's deep, unexplored, always. The more you explore, you find it still needs to be more explored. It is very unpredictable, like ocean, and like a journey in an ocean on a ship. Sometimes we feel lost. We feel lost in our life. So this book is all about the journey of life in reflection of our sacred Gurbani, that is Japji Sahib, which is the very first Bani of Granth Sahib, written by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. We all are aware of it, about the basics uh, of Japji Sahib. Prerna has just mentioned I had about my other book. All this journey of writing starts about almost 4 years ago when a life, when a moment came in the life which changed everything, that turned your life 360-degree around. It was a moment when there was no words which can explain. There was nothing which can, there is no answers, only questions. Only questions were there. So that this is how the journey started. And the idea of this book is to take us inward, not outward. That is a real journey we have to travel. That is a real idea I want to express here, that we have to travel inward. We have to explore ourselves. We explore the world. We explore everything. We explore countries. We explore every damn thing in our best possible way. But we forget to explore ourselves. We forget to explore the inward us, which is real life, which is the essence of life. So this book is all about that. I'll just give you the brief of it. And as Prerna ji has said, I'll just want to give a good news about it. The book is ready. It is printed. It's here. And the same is available, shall be available by tomorrow onwards in India. And overseas, it'll take another couple of weeks because that link need to be activated. A lot of approvals and other things are still happening. So all those for after that formalities, next couple of weeks, overseas link will be activated, which will be available um across all the continents. This book will be available in India. It is already there. By tomorrow, the link will be activated. I think it will be there. And last book, what I did is I kept it free of cost. I distributed it free of cost among all. This time we had kept some price of it. So that price is meant to be reused using that money, the seva, again for the further books and other things. This is how we had planned this time. Again, this book is dedicated to my beloved son Karandeep, and I've written here: a good soul never dies. A good soul always brings us together again and again. A good soul leaves behind trails of beautiful memories. Everything is there. And there is a major difference. The difference is we still say we love you. The only difference is there is no reply. That's the only difference. We remember, we say, still say we love you, but there's no reply. When I turned, at that point of time, when I turned to Guru Nanak, I turned not to read basically. I had been reading Gurbani, reciting Gurbani since long. We have a tradition in our families to read Gurbani regularly, Nitnem, part, everything. I love to understand earlier also, but after this incident, what happened was I, it is like more of a listening. It is more of getting involved with it. This is how the first book came. And I would like to share a very recent incident last week, lovely incident, which has touched me. A young girl, small child of 11 years of age, she visited my home, our place. She visited our place. She picked up the book, my earlier book. She picked up that book, and her mother says, I give it to her then. Okay, you take it along. You read it. Her mother says, no, no, she'll not read it. Don't do it. She'll not read it. She don't read the book. We are all chatting, we're sitting. She was just exploring the book. Within couple of minutes, she said, no, mom, I want book. The very first question she asked, why? You don't read? No, I want book because I love this. In the end of the book, I had written in the last sentence what the book was: Sikhs are who respect and protect the faith of all. That was written in a bold letters in that book. She picked up that line. She said, I love this line. I want to explore it. I want to read it. I want to learn more about Sikhism. So that is a point. That is a touching moment for me. That is what that book was supposed to be. That is what that book is meant to be. And that statement was worth of all the efforts and everything blessing Guru Nanak showered to complete that book. That statement is enough for me. And same thing happened with our beloved Asma ji. I met her in Canada last on my last visit to Canada. I'd given her a copy. Next day, she said, Lamaji, the copy you had given me is taken away by the child. It was kept on a console, and the child picked it up, and he said that I want to read it. I said, okay, take it. So I had given my copy to him. So that's what the books are about, is supposed to be. And when you get such a response, it touches your heart. Coming to this book, this is not a regular commentary, or I can say it's not explanation, expert explanation. No, it is a feeling. It is a feeling of our life, how it is lived. And when you look at through the lens of Japji Sahib, what all we see, how our daily moments, small, big moments in our life, how Japji Sahib reflect on those moments, how we look at it, and how Japji Sahib reflects that. That's the main idea of the book. We all grew up listening a phrase about Sikhism, naam japo, kirt karo, vand chako. And most of us are, even including myself, the Sikhism revolved around this only. Naam japo, remembrance, kirt karo, do your hard work, honest working, honest earning, kirt karo. And whatever you are earning, share it, vand chako. Okay, it is good. But when I was writing this book, a moment came. What is this is common among all the faith. If, when we look at any faith in the world, these three basic principles are everywhere. Christianity says it's charity. Muslim faith says zakat. And there is a word I'm forgetting from the Jewish faith also says something like that. They share. So it has to be without earning, we cannot survive. Without remembrance, we cannot live. Remembrance is there in every faith. They do remembrance in their own way. We also do in our own way. All the so what is difference? I had a discussion with Shivpreet Viji after that. Then this thing came up. What is unique about Guru Nanak? What is unique about Sukhism? How does Guru Nanak make us unique? He make us unique with the very first word, that is Sikh. Literal meaning of Sikh is a learner. learner throughout, from the first breath to the last learner. Learning is not only learning, learning is learning new things and unlearning what wrong you had already learned. Correct ourselves. Both things go hand in hand in our life. The unique principle Guru Nanak gave is gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye pao. That's a unique principle. Remembrance. Let each breath of our be the remembrance. Let each breath be the hymn, sacred hymn. We take a breath, it's a hymn. We take a breath, that's a remembrance. Gaviye, that's a gaviye. Sing the praise. Suniye, listen. The most difficult task in our life. Listen. It's the most difficult task. We can speak, we can we can talk, we can do anything, but listening, when it comes to listening, it's the most difficult part. And Guru Nanak said, Gaviye, then suniye, then rakhiye pao. By listening, we become sacred basically when we listen. And rakhiye pao, it is an anchor. It is an anchor for our soul. Just think of a ship without an anchor in the sea, ocean. What happens? You just park it here. What happened? Within couple of minutes, it's gone somewhere else with the waves. Once it is anchored, it will not move. It will stay there. Rakhe Bhav is anchor for our soul. This is what, when we follow these three things, what happens? Our I amness dissolves into the oneness. That is what we are looking for. That is what we are looking for in our meaning, the purpose, anything what we are searching in our journey of life is that only. The oneness. We are all talking of oneness. How to get the oneness is a very basic thing. Gaviye suniye man rakhiye pao. This is how it started. Every faith has its own way of reaching oneness. Here in this book, I had used the metaphor of a ship, and I say that every faith has its own unique ship to carry you along the life, ocean of life, basically. Japji Sahab starts with the word, first stanza ends with the hukum. That is important. And when we anchor our soul, we listen and we anchor our soul, we surrender. And when we surrender, it's not that our pains will go away. Pains will be there, but our surrender will help us to come out of that pain. That is what this book is all about. Now, let me read a very small paragraph of it, just the first one page of it, so that you can have real essence of the book, how the book, the journey goes. The book says, what the book is, this mystical journey. This book is not merely to be read, it's a journey. And the unique thing about the book is there is no index, there is no page number, there is no index, there is no page number. It is as mysterious as life. Life is not that planned, that life is not numbered. Our life is not numbered. Life do not have the index. With that index, you go to that chapter of the life and do it. This is what life is. So that is why purposefully there's no number on the pages and there is no index. I had written here where the index is supposed to be. I had written here, there is no index. Once the ship sets sail, there is no turning back. Page by page, a mystical journey of Japji becomes a journey to oneness. About the book is, this book is not merely to be read, it's a journey, a voyage into the infinite ocean of life, guided by the luminous and the timeless wisdom of Guru Nanak. Each word, each sentence of Japji Sahab becomes a wave of divine understanding, inviting the seeker to rise, reflect, and dissolve into the rhythm of oneness. This is not a voice of authority, but a voice of a contemplation where I attempt to translate lived experience into a path that anyone can walk. This journey is not born in abstraction, but in a moment that altered the life itself. The untimely loss of my young son became a turning point where grief, cautions, and silence open into a deeper search. In that space, the word of Guru Nanak were, were no longer just recited, they begin to be heard, but begin as a begin as a pain slowly transformed into a presence and longing into listening. गाविए सुनिए मन रखिए पाओ. At its heart, this book carries a simple yet timeless message to walk the path of oneness while fully participating in life, to live awake, aware, and anchored in love and gratitude. That's very important. In our daily life, we always forget the love and gratitude. We're so rushed up with everything. These two words are just not the words, they have so deep meaning that can't be told. This all not as written here, just come out of that love and affection, love and gratitude. So Nick says, Guru Nanak offers a method that is simple yet profoundly transformative, beyond faith, beyond form, beyond the names we give one another. This is very important. This is beyond the form, beyond the faith. This is beyond the name we give each other. That is Gaviye Suniya Man Rakhe Pao. And what happened when the soul get anchored into this? Next is Suniya Manya Man Suniya Manya Man Kita Pao. Again, another hymn from this Japji Sahib. To listen, to accept, and embody the love. You have to embrace it. This is how we get dissolved from our I amness dissolves into the oneness. This book does not ask you to step away from life, but to step more deeply into it, to let you home, your work, your breath become a sacred place. It is not meant to be rushed, but lived with, read, snug, and experience slowly, consciously, and joyfully. That's what the life is. Go chapter by chapter, go slow, take it easy. It's very short summary. Each verse is a step, each pause a doorway. Pause have a very important uh, role in our life. I'll come to that later. Let me finish it first. Then there's a gentle note. This work is not a scholarly interpretation. It's not. It's not a scholarly interpretation. You want to learn about the meanings of Japji Sahab? There are a number of books out there in the market. Go and do it. It's there. No, it's not that. It is just an offering born from my own yearning for the oneness, and I had just written here, any limitation in language, understanding, or expression are entirely mine. The translation and the reflection are shared in humility and the deep respect for the original Gurbani, whose essence remains beyond word. I bow in reverence and gratitude to Guru Nanak, whose grace has allowed this reflection to take form. If there is any truth or light in these pages, it belongs to the grace alone. Every verse is to be read aloud in original form by Guru Nanak. That's very important. Don't go by my reflections. Don't go by anybody's reflections. Read each verse of Japji Sahib aloud yourself. Don't rush for it. Read, read aloud just one verse, one sentence, ek padi, one padi at a time, aloud, so loud that not only everybody is listening, our inner core, inner sense, who is just sitting somewhere in the corner with so many blankets on it, where the sound gets so dim by the time we speak, we have to speak that loud that our soul listen to it. That's important. Let the vibration of sacred sound enter our being. This is what the book is. And I was just talking about the pause. Pause has a very important role, and Guru Nanak has given so much emphasis on the pause that in every Shabad, in every hymn, I say, Shabad, Guru Nanak has given a pause. Rahau. There is, to my best of my knowledge, there is only one rag in which Rahau is not there. I think it is Rag Tukhari. Sarojit ji, I hope if I'm right, if I'm not right, please correct it. There's only one rag. In that rag, any Bani recited, the Rahau is not there. Rest all, every Shabad have a central idea, the Rahau. The Rahau is a central idea of the Shabad where we have to stop, pause, listen that Shabad. That's a core idea of it. Everything revolves around that. And as we had discussed in Purpose of Life many a times, every Shabad is a complete in itself. It starts with a question, it's the answer is there, and there is another question in that answer. That pause is a doorway. That's the importance of that pause. We've seen many cartoons and many movies, like cartoon movies, where they enter one door, another door open, they enter another door, and the mystery doors open. That all things happen. This is what the life is. That pause always open another doorway, and believe me. that doorway is for our betterment. It's not a miracle. That doorway is not a miracle. No jadoo is going to happen. No miracle is going to happen. This is what the miracle is. If I'm writing a book, this is what the miracle is. How do we refine the miracle? This is what miracle is. I can't even dream of writing book 4 years back. I had a habit of writing just small sentences, one or two lines in my just scribble in my diary. That's all. No, I didn't even dream of writing a book. This is what the miracle is. The miracle is I'm still alive, talking to you smilingly. This is miracle. This family sitting all across the globe, listening to each other, learning from each other is a miracle. And we are looking for silly miracles in our life. That's our irony. Those pause gives you the doorway to the miracles where even the extreme pain or suffering in our life becomes a healing itself. Think of it. A pain is becoming your healing. Is it possible? We all make hue and cry. Mar gaya, I'm dying with the pain. No, my pain is my ointment. It's a remedy. That's the beauty of that pause. That's very important. So I just request that if anybody you want to ask about any question about the book, and once I have the link, I'll share it with you. And I want the support of my family for this book. And this is very close to my heart. This book is really very close to my heart. Another thing I want to share here. Yes, there are two poems in this book. One poem is by Shipit Viji. That poem is Staircase of the Baja Coast. That's the title of his poem. Just read it across. It is based on that California fire. Incident of California fire is also there. And he has very beautifully captured the moment when he was traveling in a cruise ship and crossing that all burned landscapes. And he saw a beautiful piano on that cruise ship, and he had explained it very beautifully in this poem. And you must read it. That's important. If I read it, I'll take away your thrill. I don't want to take away your thrill. So you must read it. I'll just read my poem here. It is there. And this poem is the reflection of this book. For Lewis, this poem I'll read in English also because I had printed this poem in Punjabi as well as English, both languages in the book. So first I'll read in Punjabi because that's a essence that'll give you the real feel of it, how the feel of that. Is. The poem is Mere Jazbaat, my emotions. ਜਦ ਮੁੰਡੇਰ ਚੜ ਮੈਂ ਤੱਕਿਆ ਸੀ ਜਦ ਮੁੰਡੇਰ ਚੜ ਮੈਂ ਤੱਕਿਆ ਸੀ ਕੁਛ ਲਹਿਰਾਂ ਵੱਡੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਜੀਵਨ ਦੀਆਂ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲਾਂ ਵੱਡੀਆਂ ਕੁਝ ਲਹਿਰਾਂ ਨਿੱਕੀਆਂ ਸਮਾਈਆਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਜਜ਼ਬਾਤਾਂ ਮਰ ਗਈਆਂ ਕੁਝ ਜੀਪੇ ਕਲੋਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਕੁਝ ਰਿਜ਼ਕ ਨੂੰ ਤਲਾਸ਼ਦੇ, ਕੁਝ ਜੀ ਪੇ ਕਲੋਲ ਕਰਦੇ, ਕੁਝ ਰਿਜ਼ਕ ਨੂੰ ਤਲਾਸ਼ਦੇ, ਅਸੀਮ ਲਹਿਰਾਂ, ਅਸੀਮ ਕੁਦਰਤ, ਅਸੀਮ ਤੇਰੀ ਖੁਦਾਈ ਹੈ। ਹੈਰਾਨੀ ਇੱਕੋ ਸੀ, ਸਭ ਤੇਰੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਸਮਾਈਏ, ਸਭ ਤੇਰੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਸਮਾਈਏ। And in English it says for Lewis, my sentiments. When I climbed to the edge and looked out, I saw waves rising high, like a towering challenges of my life. Some waves were small and hesitant, like my own quiet emotions. Some played freely in joy, some wandering in search of sustenance. Endless waves, endless nature, endless is your creation. And one wonder remained. Everything is contained in you. Everything is contained within you. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਦੀ ਡੈਕ ਤੇ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਦੇ ਚੜ ਕੇ ਵੇਖੋ, just look at the sea from the deck. We must have traveled. There are a lot of huge waves are there. They're small waves. They're like emotions. Huge waves. They are like the huge problems of life. And when you see, we see many creatures in the sea. They are just playing around. They are just playing. But just again, I say, give a pause, stay there, look. Some of them are looking for their food in that play only. This is what the life is. This is what we are also doing. Small eat fish is eaten by the big fish. This is what the life is. So my request to you is please read the book and give your reflection. If any mistakes are there, please enlighten me. I'll try to improve that into it in the next edition. Thank you very much. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your listening. And it's an honor for me to be with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lambaji. This was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Satsangat, any questions, any reflections? Everybody is quiet, Lambaji.
They,
Veena
they,
hand is raised.
it's a soul. They had taken the pause very seriously, I think.
Yes, it's very. Veena
Veena ji,
please go
please.
ahead, unmute yourself.
ਲਾਂਬਾ ਜੀ ਬਹੁਤ
Ji.
ਬਹੁਤ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕਦਮ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਚੁਕੰਨਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ
Oh,
ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਨੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਹੋਈ ਤੇ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਹੁਣ ਚੱਲ ਕੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਹੋ So thank you for sharing that. And for Luis, I just told Tamba Sahib that he has shared the reflections and he has put us on, told us to be very cautious as we are, the journey that we are already taking, but we have to become more cautious. And also what he's talked about his reflections and how where he started and where the journey started, where it took turn, and where he has reached now. What I do want to say is that the commentary that you started at the beginning of your book is very, very powerful. It is the metaphor of the ship and the ocean that you have talked about, as well as the metaphor relating to the fact that every life, journey of life starts like the ship sets sail on the ocean, and the ship can go drift in whichever direction the wind can take it, or we can choose to navigate the ship through the choppy waters of life and the calm and stillness of life by having keeping in sight the journey of this ship is to merge with the soul, and in order to do that we need to keep our hand steady on the helm as we navigate it through those choppy waters as well as through the calm and stillness of life. And the only way we can do it is through dissolution of our ego with the oneness. And I think that is a very, very powerful message. And I thank you for giving that message. I would have loved to say it in Punjabi, but I wanted to make sure that Luis understood it. So that's why I said it in English,
Yeah.
because I'm much more
Thank you.
better at talking in Punjabi about it. Thank you very much.
You can express in Punjabi couple of lines if you want to, because that is going to put a weight on the real weight of your emotion. It comes through that native language only.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਤੈਅ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਤੈਅ ਕਰਨ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ। ਸਾਡੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਤੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੰਤ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਸ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਤਮਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਕਦੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਅੰਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ, ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਜੀਵਤ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਸ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਸ ਸੰਸਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਕਰਨ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ, ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਜਣੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਤੈਅ ਕਰਨਾ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ਼ਤੀ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਜਾਂ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ, ਉਹ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ, ਪਾਣੀ ਜਿਸ ਪਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਉਹ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਹ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਧਰ ਉੱਧਰ ਭਟਕਦਾ ਫਿਰਦਾ ਚੱਲੇ ਜਾਏਗਾ, ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਭਟਕਦੀ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੀ ਨਿਕਲ ਜਾਏਗੀ, ਜਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕੁਝ ਕਾਬੂ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਸ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲਫ਼ਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਦਾ, ਉਸ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਵੱਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਈਏ, ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ, ਹਾਂਜੀ ਉਸ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ, ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਈਏ, ਜਿਸ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ is in here too, yes,
we can't see you,
yes, yeah, ਉਸ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਈਏ ਜਿਸ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡਾ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਜਾਵੇ। ਉਹ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਦਿਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ ਦੱਸੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਅਸੀਂ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇੱਕ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਚੱਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਹ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਇਸ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਰਹਿਣਾ, ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਪਹਾੜਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਜੰਗਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਣਾ, ਜਾਂ ਬੋਟ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਗਿਆ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਦਈਏ ਤੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਪਾਸੇ ਤੁਰ ਜਾਈਏ। ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਸ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਣ ਦੀ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵਨਨੈਸ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਣ ਦੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ, ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਕੇ, ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਉਤਾਰ ਤੇ ਚੜਾਵ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊਸਲੀ ਟੋਲਰੇਟ ਕਰਕੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਡਿਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਰਚੀਏ ਤੇ ਰਮੀਏ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊ ਕਰੀਏ। ਸੌਰੀ। Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Vidhi.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Luigi,
Thank you. That does sound beautiful. Yeah,
thank
it's
you.
true. It flows from the heart so purely when it's in the language that lives in your heart. But I really appreciate what attend. I made a special effort to attend this because I wanted to see how you would present it from the
Oh,
heart,
thank you.
Nambaji, and it is from the heart, and I especially appreciate the emphasis you put on the pause because listening is most difficult, as you said. We cannot speak and listen at the same time, not properly. And it appears so sometimes, but there's just a tiny little gap there when you slip from language into silence. And this is where the Yurahaula is like a deep dive into the ocean. And you find the pearl of the inner wisdom, of the eternal truth, of the silence, of the always present place. And this is not coincidental. I just went and fetched your book because in Zen Buddhism, there's Korean Zen Buddhism anyway, which is where I practiced for a while. There's something called the Diamond Sutra. The Diamond Sutra is the diamond here is supposed to cut between truth and falsehood. And once you've seen that, it doesn't matter what you get involved with. You always know the difference. There's no turning back to before you knew the truth, the deep truth within yourself, the pearl of wisdom and the bottom of the ocean of life. And this the Diamond Sutra is related to the heart mudra. The heart mudra is what you have on your book. Can
Ah,
everybody see that?
yes. Gratitude.
Yes,
Gratitude.
that's the heart mudra, and so
Yes.
it's in
That's
your
it.
heart, it's deep within you, and it's the pearl. It's about is the presence, is the truth, and it's just ultimate. Like it's not something that can be said, as you mentioned. It's not. It's beyond words and beyond form, but it is represented by the heart sutra, by the heart mudra, and is the diamond sutra, which cuts the difference between truth and falsehood forever, and it's always there deep in the ocean of your life and everybody's life. So thank you so much. It was a really privilege, and I look
Thank
forward
you.
to
Thank
reading
you.
your book.
Thank you. And this, I just want to appraise here the earlier book which Lucy was just showing. That was designed by me. I designed that book completely.
Mhm.
All those figures, everything, that mudra, gratitude, everything. I designed that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. And this book also completely designed by me. I designed it completely.
Beautiful. Rajit ji?
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ
Very
ਕੀ
good.
ਫਤਿਹ ਲਾਂਬਾ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੇਰੀ ਬੜੀ ਗਹਿਰੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਹੈ ਬੜੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੈ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੀ ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਲਾਂਬਾ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਨਿਮਾਣੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਵਜੋਂ ਵੇਖਦਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਦੇ ਹੁਕਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਉਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਮਿਰੀਕਲਸ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਝਾਤ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਵੱਲ ਝਾਤ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਘਟਨਾ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਲਾਂਬਾ ਜੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਨਾ ਬੜੇ ਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੇ ਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਸੁਭਾਅ ਸੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਉਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੁਰੂ
Ji.
ਅਮਰਦਾਸ ਨੇ ਇਸ਼ਾਰਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਸਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੋਹੜੀ ਗੱਡ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਨਗਰ ਵਸਾਇਆ ਜਾਣਾ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸਰੋਵਰ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਵਾਈ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਨੇ ਕਰਵਾਈ ਹਰਿਮੰਦਰ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਨੇ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਨਗਰ ਵਸਾਇਆ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਨੇ ਵਸਾਇਆ ਆਦ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਦਾ ਸੰਕਲਨ ਕੀਤਾ 11 ਭੱਟਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ 15 ਭਗਤਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ 6 ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬਾਨਾਂ 5 ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬਾਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਦਿਨ ਆਇਆ ਆਦ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਨੂੰ ਸਰੋਵਰ ਵੀ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੈ ਹਰਿਮੰਦਰ ਵੀ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੈ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਵੀ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੈ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵੀ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਪੁੱਛਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਕਿ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰਿਆ ਇਹ ਹੋ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਇੰਨੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਦੀ ਉਮਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨੇ ਥੋੜੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨੀਆਂ ਵੱਡੀਆਂ ਉਪਲਬਧੀਆਂ ਇਹ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਨਿਰੁੱਤਰ ਸੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਕੋਈ ਆਨਸਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਫਿਰ ਆਦ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਆਖਰੀ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦਰਜ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਿਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਤੇਰਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਤੋ ਨਾ, ਤੇਰਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਤੋ ਨਹੀਂ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜੋਗ ਕੀ ਤੋਈ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜੋਗ ਕੀ ਤੋਈ, ਮੈਂ ਨਿਰਗੁਣਿਆਰੇ ਕੋ ਗੁਣ ਨਹੀਂ, ਮੈਂ ਨਿਰਗੁਣਿਆਰੇ ਕੋ ਗੁਣ ਨਹੀਂ, ਆਪੇ ਤਰਸ ਪਿਓਈ, ਆਪੇ ਤਰਸ ਪਿਓਈ, ਤੇਰਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਤੋ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਦੇ ਪਰਉਪਕਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ, ਉਹਨੇ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਇਹ ਸੇਵਾ ਲੈ ਲਈ। ਸੋ ਬੜੀ ਬਲੈਸਡ ਰੂਹ ਨੇ, ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਹੁਣੇ ਡਿਜੀਟਲ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਇੰਸਟਾਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਚੈਨਲ ਬਣਾਇਆ, ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਤੇ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਲਾਂਬਾ ਜੀ, ਤੇ ਮੈਂ
ਜੀ
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ
ਹਾਂ
ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਫੋਲੋ
ਉਹ
ਕਰੀਏ ਤੇ
ਉਹ
ਕਿਤਾਬ ਨੂੰ
ਚੈਨਲ
ਵੀ
ਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਹੀ
ਸਪੋਰਟ
ਦਿੱਤਾ
ਕਰੀਏ।
ਹੈ, that the name it has just came to the thought, this voice of Nanak only,
ਹਾਂ, ਤੇ ਉਹ
the
ਬੜਾ
channel is
ਸੋਹਣੀ, ਉਹਦੀ
voice of
ਡਿਸਕ੍ਰਿਪਸ਼ਨ
Nanak।
ਬੜੀ ਅੱਛੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੇ ਅਗਰ ਇੰਸਟਾਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਤੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਪੋਸਟ ਕਰਦੇ, ਤੇ ਮੈਂ
ਮੇਰੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਪੋਸਟ ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ I'm not a social media guy, मैं I started my Facebook along with this Dhunanand only, when this thing started from Circle to Facebook, so I created my account that time. So this one I created last month, and first post was done just a week back, and the first post was, what would have Nanak posted if he would have Instagram?
ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਲਾਂਬਾ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੀਏ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਬੁੱਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੀਕਰਸ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰੀਏ, ਤੇ ਉਸ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਨੰਦ ਮਾਣੀਏ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਬੜੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਜੀ, ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਬਾਰਕਾਂ ਲਾਂਬਾ ਜੀ,
It is,
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ
thank you
ਖਾਲਸਾ
very much।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ।
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੇਖੋ ਫਰਕ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆਂਦਾ ਹੈ। I'll just tell you that. In fact, I'll tell another thing, small thing. I'll just take a couple of minutes with this. In fact, after completing this book, Louis, what you are having, this Sikh and Sikhi, I started another book which have a reflection of life. I'll just give you the brief of that. The reflection of life through the lens of Gurbani as a whole. Even if we talk of astrology, what does Gurbani says about the astrology? But it's a big thing basically. It's still happening. It is still happening. I'm working on it. I've completed. I'm just almost 30-40% down the line in that book. I was doing that work in between this. When I was with the children in Canada last year, so this idea came. I scribbled this idea in the evening. I showed them to the children. Oh, they were happy. This is how this journey of this book started. This mystical journey started this way. So let us pray. I'm thankful to this family, and this is very encouraging. This is what the family is. This is what the Sadh Sangat is. Sadh Sangat is not that Bhagwa Kapada and all that, the attire and beautiful surrounding. No, this is what the Sadh Sangat is. We meet every week. We talk of. We find oneness in everything. Even in the filmy songs, we find the oneness. That's the beauty of it. Thank you very much, everyone, for your all patience, and thanks, Lucy, coming after so long and seeing you. I want you to be with us regularly, please.
Prerna ji
Ishita
has
ji
her
and Rekha
hand
ji.
up.
Sorry?
Rekha ji and
Yeah.
Veena ji, could you translate for our dearest Louise what Swarjit ji said, please,
Yeah.
in Punjabi? That would be very lovely. And I have certain contributions to make, but I first want to
okay.
complete that. Thank you so much.
Okay, Louis ji, thank you, Prerna ji. Louis ji, what Sarjit Veer ji said is that when he talked about this last Shabad in the Adi Granth, but he talked about the fact that um, our fourth Guru, Guru Ramdas ji, he used the term Shahid. He said that he only would he said the word, or he would say what his intention was, and then he would leave it. He would not go beyond that. And he had taken, I'm going to use a piece of wood and stuck it in this place. And his intention was that that is the place where Amritsar would be found, the city of Amritsar, the sacred place of the Guru. And Guru Arjan Dev Ji, his son, who is our fifth Guru, he is the one who started the whole process of establishing the city, establishing the Sarovar, establishing the whole the Harmandir Sahib, the Golden Temple, as well as also wrote the and compiled in the Adi Granth, which is the Granth Sahib at that time, which had compilations from I think 11 Ghats, 15 other poets, if I can call them,
Six
and
Guru.
and 5 of the gurus that were their Bani, because all the 5 gurus, including Guru Arjan Dev Ji. And now it was time he called and said, now this is all ready to be started. The whole place is ready. And somebody asked him, how were you able to conceive and do this? And he said, no, it is only God, Vaheguru only. It's His grace, and He's the one who has established that. And he sang the last composition of that Adi Granth is a Shabad, Tera kita jato nai menu jo ki toi, मैं निर्गुण
मैं निर्गुण
आने
आरे
को गुण नाही,
नहीं.
मैं निर्गुण आरे को गुण नाही, आपे तरस पे होई. Basically saying this creation, everything has happened because of Vaheguru. Nothing, I am not the one who has created. It's all His grace, and He's the one who has created it. Sorry, I'm just trying to summarize it and keep it short. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, this was the last Shabad or one of the last Shabads.
This is last. This is
Ishita ji,
last Shabad. This is last.
yeah, Ishita ji, why don't you go? Thank you so much, Veena ji. Ishita ji, why don't you go? Because I have 1 or 2 things that I want to share. Hanji. You're on mute, Ishita ji. Unmute yourself, please.
Okay.
Hanji.
First of all, Labbaji, that was just very, very beautiful. Your, whatever you've done there, and Vaiguru's given you the strength after your big tragic loss to find the strength to do this, and pour your heart into doing something constructive after this, as he's given you in the ointment to heal your pain a little bit. It's beautifully done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Number 2, I just wanted to know, so your book is basically your reflections on Japji Sahab. It's not actually the part of Japji Sahab with the explanation. It's not that,
In the
right?
book, the original part is there,
Oh, okay.
along with the meaning and the transliteration in English. It is
I
already
see.
there. It's there. Along after that, there is a summary for every stanza is there. The reflection, the way I had felt it.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify
Yeah.
if the Japji Sahab was actually there, or was it
It is
just
there. It is
your
there.
feelings about it?
No,
Okay,
it
very
is
good.
there. And
Looking forward
after
to read
everything,
it.
I specifically written in the note in the starting that every verse, every sentence I had to be recite aloud. I said it just now.
Yes, yes, you did. Sorry.
I'll just one more minute. I just shared an instance of that small girl, 11-year-old girl. Louis have that book. In that book, there are a couple of pages, 10, 20 pages, blank pages at the end of that book. I kept that purposefully so that whatever reflection is there after reading a book, you can put a notes on that. The girl asked, why this is not a diary, so why these blank pages are there? The child asked me. I told her this is for the reflection, whatever you get. And she was so happy with that. This is how it
Yeah.
happened.